Hello, good morning, children. How are you doing? I hope all are doing good. Shall we start lines and angles? Today, in this lesson, we are going to focus on the most basic element of geometry: point, line segment, line, ray, then angles and other geometrical objects. What is a point, ma'am? A point is an exact location or position. It is denoted by a dot. Tip of a pencil, tip of a needle, dot on a paper are examples for points. Now read this: dot A, dot M. I know. We read it as point A and point M. Now we know, ma'am, points are dots. What is a line segment? A part or a portion of a line with two endpoints is called a line segment. Look at this. This is segment AB. Point A and point B are its two endpoints. It starts at point A and ends at point B. So, does it have a definite length, ma'am? Yes, it has. Edge of a blackboard, table, scale are line segments. We can measure them. Yes, because they have definite length, ma'am. Then what is a line? A line keeps on continuing without end. For example, a number line. It has no definite length, no endpoints. The arrowheads show it can be extended infinitely on both the sides. If it is endless, how to draw it, ma'am? We draw a segment and draw arrowheads on both the sides to show it is endless. Look at this. We read it as line PQ or with the symbol line PQ. Lines can be read by small letters also. Example, line P, line S. We can read them as line P and line S, ma'am. Can we measure the line, ma'am? Line doesn't have a definite length, so we cannot measure it but draw suitable line with arrowheads on both the sides. Now tell me, what is a ray? Sun rays, X rays. Correct. Like the sun rays, rays start from a point and keep extending on one direction. Then, how do we measure a ray? Like a line. Ray doesn't have a definite length, so we can't measure it. But draw a segment of any length, put a point at one end and arrowhead on the other end, like this. We read it as ray EF. Ray EF tells us that the ray starts at E and extends infinitely on one direction. What is an angle, ma'am? Angle can be defined as the figure formed by two rays meeting at a common endpoint. How are angles measured? Angles are measured in degrees using a protractor. Yes, an angle is formed when line segments or rays meet. For example, PQR is an angle. Ray QR and ray QP are called the arms of the angle. The common endpoint Q is called the vertex. Now, children, let us learn about the types of angles. We have a few basic angles, namely, acute angle is less than 90 degree. Right angle is equal to 90 degree. Obtuse angle is more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Even when we have a straight line, it forms an angle of 180 degree and it is called as a straight angle. What about an angle which is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree? This type of angle is called a reflex angle. So reflex angle is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. So here children are the 5 types of angles. Children, let us now learn about the pairs of angles. What are they, ma'am? They are complementary angles and supplementary angles. What are complementary angles, ma'am? Two angles are complementary if the sum of their measures is 90 degree. What are supplementary angles, ma'am? A pair of angles are supplementary if the sum of their measures is 180 degree. Look at these two angles. They are 30 degrees and 60 degree. When we add them, the sum equals to 90 degree. Yes, ma'am, they are complementary angles. So, you see children, if the sum of two angles is 90 degree, then they are called complementary angles. Here is another pair of angles, 60 degree and 120 degree. Add them, it totals up to 180 degrees, which makes them supplementary. Children, why are they called supplementary angles? Because their sum equals to 180 degrees. Children, let us solve the following. Are the following angles complementary? Look at these two angles. One is 70 degree, other one is 20 degree. When we add them, we get 90 degree. They are complementary angles. Okay, look at another example. One is 75 degree, other one is 25 degree. Add them and we get 100 degree. They are not complementary angles, ma'am. Children, what are complementary angles? If their sum is 90 degree, then those angles are complementary angles. Yes, you are right. Now look at the following angles. Are they supplementary? You know when they are supplementary. If their sum is 180 degree, then they are supplementary angles. Yes, now look at these figures. One angle is 105 degree, other one is 65 degree. Add them, it equals to 170 degree. They are not supplementary angles. Now let us see next example. One angle is 50 degree, other one is 130 degree. Add them and you get 180 degree. They are supplementary angles. Now let us learn adjacent angles. What are adjacent angles? Two angles are adjacent if they have a common vertex, that is the common end point. They have a common arm. The non-common arms are on either side of the common arm. Such pairs are called adjacent angles. Look at these angles. They have a common vertex Q. They have a common arm, that is ray QR. The non-common arms ray QP and ray QS are on either side of the common arm. Therefore, angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles. Now let us learn linear pair. What are linear pair of angles? A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. When you add these angles, their sum amounts to 180 degree. In the above figure, The non-common sides are opposite rays and angle 1 plus angle 2 equals to 180 degree. So they are linear pair. The angles in a linear pair are supplementary. Examples for linear pair are a vegetable chopping board and a pen stand. Let us learn vertically opposite angles. When two straight lines intersect each other or cross one another, two pairs of vertically opposite angles are formed and they are equal to each other. Here, lines L and M intersect each other at the point O and four angles are formed. Among them, the vertically opposite angles are angle 1 and angle 3 and they are equal to each other. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 4, they are also equal to each other. Now find the value of the angles x, y and z in the following. 55 is a given angle and 55 degree is vertically opposite to angle x. Therefore, angle x is equal to 55 degree. Next one. 55 degree plus y is equal to 180 degree because they are linear pair. Therefore, y is equal to 180 minus 55. That gives us 125. So y is equal to 125 degree. Now, angle z is vertically opposite to angle y. Therefore, angle z is equal to 125 degrees. Children, today we learnt about lines, types of angles, pair of angles, adjacent angles, linear pair and vertically opposite angles. Please work out sums from exercise number 5.1. Bye for now. Stay healthy, stay safe. Remember the slogan, wear your mask and do your task.